Hi, welcome to another adventure with Cora and the Explorer. So today doing something a little bit different. I think I'm having to shout a touch, it's quite windy, so I'm hoping the sound comes out okay. But we're in an area I've never been before, which is the Peak District. To be more specific, we're going up to Kinder Scout. God, I want to stop and tell you. So I put a little tweet out last week, basically saying to people, listen, I fancy going to the Peak District, but it's somewhere I don't know. Any recommendations? And a couple of the blokes on Twitter who are into the outdoors advised me to come here, including the couple of YouTubers, Dave, who's second bit I forget, I'm so out of breath, and Andrew Beavers, who's I think is quite well known now. Don't think I need to say any more who he is, but they kindly gave me some advice for coming up here, so that's where we are. Cora's out ahead of me at the moment, getting nice and muddy, but got a couple of bits of kit that I'm looking at. I've got a Garmin Fenix watch. I'll see if I can close up on it. And what that has on it is navigation with Garmin maps. So I've downloaded an OS map onto the watch, and I'm going to try and use that for my navigation today, just to see how well it works, because I'll be interested to see if it does. I've brought out the heavyweights in terms of the tent though, because the forecast is for something like 40-mile-an-hour winds up there, so it's going to be an interesting night. But for now, I'm going to crack on because it's getting a bit late. So we're just at the foot of Jacob's Ladder. I've been interested in this because I'm hoping to hike or backpack the Pennine Way in the spring, so it's interesting to actually get to the start of the route if I don't fall over. It's really beautiful with the cascading white water next to us. I'll pop that on screen in a second. But it's getting quite windy now, so we're going to make our way up, and I'll see you in a little bit. And if I don't see you, you might see me. Sorry, the dad jokes get worse. Right, so another new piece of kit that I'm trying out is a rain kilt. I've just popped it on because we're in cloud and there's a light drizzle in here. So that's it, if you can make it up. So I'm wearing a pair of Sprayway water resistant trousers. They're just hiking pants, but they're not far off being waterproof, to be honest, but not quite. And I put the kilt on, so see how it fares. Up to now, so good. Just looks a bit weird, but not too bad. It's it's all a bit murky up here. Clouds right in. Here's the rain again. Weather's really changed now. It's really windy. I think we're somewhere near the summit, but I'm not convinced I'll find it. It's really boggy, so my priority is to find somewhere to pitch. I'm even looking around as I speak. Excuse the camera movement, it's actually the wind blowing it, but it's beautiful up here. I mean, it's really barren and kind of desolate, but I mean, look at these stone formations, like volcanic, I presume. I don't know enough about the geology, but absolutely amazing. But I'm gonna find a pitch now. It's about 3:30. It's a little bit early, but the weather's really in, so I don't think we'll get many walkers now, so let's see if we can find a pitch somewhere. If I can get to the recommended area of wool packs, I will, but if I find something before then, I'll take it, because it's so buggy. Good girl. Miguel, come here. Cora. No. No. Thank you. Just found the trick point anyway. Ha! Cracking trick point. Yeah, I love her. Come on. Come on. Up here. It's as I say, I've never been here before, and I absolutely love the gritstone type stuff. It's amazing. I'm a bit old and knackered to jump across, but here's the trig point, here's the gap. It's windy. I'm not jumping across, I'm really sorry. So we see how windy it is. If my batteries haven't gone up here on the summit, let's see. Whoa, 32. I don't know if this is shown on the camera. Yeah, 31.4. My priority is to now find a pitch. Backtracked a little bit onto the Pennine Way, and we found this spot here, which is about as good as it's going to get, I think. Hello campers. So we're in the tent. It's rattling and shaking, but it's only 5:30, so the wind's going to get worse than this. But I think it's beer time. I think, Cora? Let's see, let's ask Cora. Is it beer time? Is it? Do you think? Do you think it's beer time? You're not sure. Oh, you do? Oh, well. Yeah, I think Cora agreed with me then. It was the outpour on the arm, you know. She was sort of nudging me along as if to say, come on mate, get the beer out. And she can't even have any, so I have two with me. I'm all a bit disorganised. I'm all a bit disorganised in here. Well, I've got my own sort of organised chaos. But, just show you. So beer number one is let's get the dog hairs off. It's a salt jute IPA. So I'm going to have that first. And I'll let you know what it's like in a bit. So I've packed Booth's own, what is it, Aberdeen Angus steak from the sales department, and I've got a little bag of new potatoes in here. I've got some mushrooms, I've got red carrot, I've got, stay there you, load of mixed veg really, especially broccoli, love broccoli, and that's there. I've got a bit of ketchup, and I've got some, stay there you, Cora's getting excited, and I've got some lovely, it's not Stilton, but it's, you know, Stilton style blue cheese to go with it as well. So don't need to put any oil in it. Oh, I've got some chopped what do you call it, jalapeno. Got some chopped jalapeno in this as well. I'm not into these rubs and such like that you can put on the steak. I like to taste the steak a bit, to be honest. That looks okay now. We can get it out with the fork. Yeah. So. So there we have it. Here's my veg. And there's my steak. So I'm going to enjoy this with Cora, and me and Cora are going to share this between us, and I'll see you in a bit. Just popped my head out the tent and use my little windometer, which I know it's not called that. We're gusting about 38 miles an hour at the moment, and you can really feel it in the tent though. You're very aware of it. It's kind of, I'll see if I can show you. Well, it's a damn windy one. It just seems to be getting stronger and stronger, the wind, so I'm going to batten down the hatches and go to sleep. So, unless something remarkable happens during the night, I shall see you in the morning. Good night. Oh, well, it's 4 AM and the wind's really strong. Tent's taking a right battering. Not sure if one of the guy lines come loose outside, but I'm not going around to have a look now. Morning. That was a rough one last night. The wind's still really strong and it's chucking it down, so I'm gonna wake up and properly in a minute and make a brew, and then we'll be on our way. The tent stood up well though. It was really late, just like coming in on me at some points. I've never known that with a Hilleberg before, so it must have been really windy, but now it seems okay. Wind coming in through the bottom of the tent. Stay there, girl. Lay down. Lay down. Cheers. got all of me putting me tent down, but we'll see what we got. It's Cora. This one, I don't know if the camera's up, dragged me bag from there right across, and it's really strange because she's not a barky dog, but when she sees people, it's like she's protecting the tent and she'll have a good bark at them. So there's a couple of walkers coming past and she dragged me bag. Little monster. Anyway, right then, we're all packed up. Let's get a little bit of height, and just there is where we were set up. Wouldn't know we were there. As always, leave no trace, but let's go and have a little explore just before we go. Look at these fantastic rocks. If it was dry, I could have sat up there, couldn't I? It would have been well sheltered. Oh. Here's the wind. Oi, come on! Now! Come! Come! Cora! Come here! Now I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and say the wind's taking my voice away, but I don't think it is. Look! Excuse me, miss! Are you? Come here! Come here! Don't you bloody ignore me! Right! Tell you what, as well, my frock has been great for keeping me waste of the rain off my legs, keeping my legs dry. Quite pleased with it. It does blow about a bit, but you can move a lot easier than you can in a pair of waterproof trousers. Come here, you. So, just a quick update. I don't know if you can see the people behind me, but I'm sure you will as they pass. It's actually a mountain marathon, taking in most of the Pennine Way. Well, good luck to them in this weather, bloody hell. And it's a full 26 miler as well. Brilliant, just brilliant. Come here, let the people past. Oh yeah, you're alright. Good luck. Yes. Good luck. Come on, let's go. Oh. And if you can see, the mountain marathon competitors are making their way up. They've already been up Jacob's ladder, so good luck to them in this weather. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, so we've dropped out of the wind and it's absolutely splendid. Just in this lovely little place where there's no wind at all. So it gave me the opportunity to have a little chat to you, and I just wanted to mention this jacket, which is a Columbia. The material's called OutDry Titanium, and I'll try and get a close-up if I can. But if you look at it, it's almost... well, it's got a texture of being rubberized. The closest I can think of is the Gore-Tex Shake Dry, but this is a bit heavier and I think more durable. But the positive is that it's a breathable jacket, and I don't know if you know, but when your breathable jackets kind of become waterlogged on the outside and the DWRs no longer work and the breathability stops, this combats that because it doesn't wet out. This rubberized texture just lets the water run from it. just beads all the time. You never have to reproof it with a DWR, and so far I'm really impressed with it. It's got pit zips even. It's a cracking jacket. My only criticism is I don't like the Velcro adjuster on the hood. Apart from that, it's great though. I didn't get it for free off Columbia or anything like that. I bought it myself. It's my jacket that I bought and paid for. But it's worth having a look at. Really is. It's probably the best material I've come across so far. And anyway, we're going to be making our way along this path to Jacob's Ladder now. So I'll catch up with you. I'll catch up with you soon. I had a terrible sleep. Sorry, worst nights I've ever had sleeping in a tent, I think. So I'm a bit tired. But anyway, see you for now. Come. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Hello. Hello. Let's have a look. Oh. Public footpath to Jacob's Ladder to Edale. That away. That away. So that's where we're going. Let's make our way down a nice and slippy Jacob's Ladder now. Right, so that's Jacob's Ladder out of the way. If you've not been there before, which I haven't, I've never walked up there before, the path, Jacob's Ladder, is very similar to if you've been up Rosset Gill in the Lake District. Kind of same sort of steepness in places, and just like stone, but it can be a bit slippy and treacherous coming down, you know, and it's wet. But anyway, we're down, and it's just starting to rain now, so I've got my waterproof frock on. They call it a kilt, don't they? Waterproof kilt, just so we can be masculine, but let's be honest, it's a bit of a frock. Anyway, Cora's leaving me now, so I better get a move. And that is where we've come from, and what a splendid trip it was. Really enjoyed it. Hoping to do the Pennine Way this May, so it was nice to actually get to the start and just get a feel for it, really. Thoroughly enjoyed the camp. Really windy. I think it's the first time I think it's the first time I've had me solo kind of coming in on me in the tent, if that makes sense. So the winds must have been bloody strong. I think that the highest recording I got was about 40, gusts of 40. But as it got worse, it was kind of in the middle of the night, and I wasn't going out there with me little anemometer, is it? There we are, said it. But yeah, it was windy, but an adventure. It was great. Didn't have a good sleep, need a new pillow. If anyone's got a recommendation for an inflatable pillow for a side sleeper, pretty thick one, then please pop it in the comments, because I'm looking for one. I need one. I'm just not sleeping well with the pillows I've got, and I need one. So the rain kilt, or the rain frock as I like to call it, pretty good with the water resistant trousers. It's been raining, you know, a lot of the time, quite persistent really, and my legs stayed nice and dry. I've also been wearing a pair of boots. I hate wearing boots. I prefer me trail runners and getting the wet feet, but I thought since the weather's getting worse, it'd be a good opportunity to start wearing the boots. So I actually wore the Norvate boots that I was given by the company to try out, and they've been okay. They're a little bit damp inside, but I've been walking through streams on the way up and on the way down actually for a bit, so they performed quite well really. No blisters and they're quite comfortable, so yeah, for a budget boot they're okay. I'm not going to rave on about them as being super boots or anything, but they're about 50 quid, so I think, you know, for the money they're alright. Oh, what's left to tell you? I'm really tired, and just making our way back now. I think it's a good time to probably end the video, to be honest. Hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please comment and please like. It makes a big difference to the channel really if you do that, because YouTube promotes it more. The more likes and comments, the more they promote it. And if you'd be so kind as to subscribe, I'd be really pleased. And if you don't, that's okay, as long as you've enjoyed the video. And me and Cora, we'll see you out on another trip soon. Bye for now.